Woo! We are live. We are live. I just came out watching this video about Steve. Oh, not Steve. About Speed. Speed said that he spent 30 days exploring all of Africa. Did he explore all of Africa if he did not meet Evan Songwai? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he's just ahead of his time, and no one wants to hear none of this bullshit. Who's fucking Speed? Who's Speed? Huh? Who's Speed? But that nigga has a lot of influence. I give him that. For real. That he has a lot of influence. Like, a little kids watch him, small children watch him. I just have to say that he's pretty lucky. Because I'm not that interested into streaming. But if I was, hey, he wouldn't make it on the game, because I'm the fucking gangster. I'm the fucking ninja. I'm the fucking master when it comes to live streams. Hey, so what's up, people? It's your boy fucking Bugging, and back again with another video. So I'm practicing how to speak without any stuttering, and it is very much difficult, and I'm hoping that it is going to become easier and easier as time goes by. But as for now, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. So everything is doing good, and I'm feeling nice. So basically, what I want to do is appreciate everyone who's watching this live stream. Is this a live stream? But I'm gonna appreciate everyone who's watching this, and I'm like, you know what? You guys are the people who make this channel to be what it is, and I appreciate you so much. Each time you come into this channel, you watch my videos, even though I don't know who you literally are, because you can't comment down below. I don't know if you have a YouTube account or a YouTube. Don't you have okay, but I shouldn't be questioning the people who watch my content. But this is not a content. This is a revolution. An evolution. Is it an evolution? That is crazy. But so because today I will be live streaming the entire fucking time, because why not? And I bought something to me. I bought something. So if you realize, I have another one there. I don't know where I should put it in order for it to get a real so we can have I don't know how to say it, so we can have a good ambience. So we can have a good ambience. Why not? Does it really change anything? I don't really know, but I don't really know. I was hoping I get the full light, because I'm using the window as a natural light, and I'm using these two bulbs to lighten up my face. You know, some people watch my content and they're like, oh, you know, you have a good phone, you have a good camera. My camera is shit. I'm using an Infinix. What makes this thing become so interesting or looking good is because of this. You might be saying, you know that is much expensive, because if you buy a ring light or you buy the lights, they are cheaper because they consume less watts. If we calculate, this is 50 watts, that those are 100 watts. This is 50. Those are 150 watts. That is, and plus this PC, that it is consuming almost 230 watts. What else? Yeah. So actually, I'm using like 500 to 700 watts, and that is like using a mainframe PC, a mainframe computer. That is like I'm on the television. I'm using the fridge and the microwave at the same time. So you can picture that. That is a lot of energy I'm using. That is not cheaper. Now I know, and I compare this directly with when people say like, you know, these forex traders are faking life. Do you know faking life is much more expensive than living that life? So basically, these people are much more richer than you put them to be. Actually, that is very interesting topic. But anyway, kila mtu na chenye nampa ama ni aje. Let me get this bubble. Let me uncloth. Let me uncloth this. You should be giving me a challenge. You can just imagine speed covered the entire Africa in less than 30 days. That is crazy. That is crazy, man. What have I done with my life? Dancing? Look at how I'm dancing. Look at me. Oh my god. Am I a failure? Why should I think I'm a failure? These people started a YouTube channel more than 5 to 7 years ago. No, I'm not thinking about starting a YouTube channel. This is just for documentation. And if it blows, I don't really care. Another passive income. But I'm aiming for something. Okay, I won't be using all of these lights. Let me switch them off so that we can save on electricity. Let's save on electricity. We are good people. We are citizens, good citizens. We know that electricity is bad in Kenya, so we have to save on electricity. You know, we are good people. As you can see, we are very good people. We are very good people. Pussies. I should be studying right now. I can't find the fucking remote. I can't find the fucking remote. Remote control for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm good. I'm nice. I'm happy. I'm tripping. I'm fucking good. And I'm fucking tripping. Fucking tripping. And I'm fucking tripping. And you know that. So I'm going to stream this fucking entire time. I don't know what you are going to think about me, but that is none of my concern. But I'm going to use you to my leverage. I'm going to use you as my accountability partner. So that each time I'm doing something, I think maybe consciously or unconsciously that someone is watching what I'm doing. So basically, I'll be able to concentrate on what I'm doing much better, because I won't waste my fucking time trying to impress people. Why not? This is a very good strategy. I don't know, but I think it's a very good strategy. And most of all, I will be able to grow my channel. I got another subscriber. Fuck. We are 42 subscribers. You see, each and every fucking time I get one subscriber. We got from 30 subscribers. What? 30 subscribers. 10 subscribers. From 10 subscribers to 20 subscribers to 30 subscribers. Now we are in 40 subscribers. We just added another subscriber. We are at 42 subscribers. Oh my fucking god. Mungu baba ni wa jabu. But you should be subscribing more, bro. I feel like everyone should be subscribing, and you should be sharing this content all over the internet. Let me blow, bro. Let me, bro. Let me go. But I thank you. If you are doing this on purpose for me, I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful, man. If you created another Gmail in order for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, actually comment down below. I'ma shout you out. Every fucking single time, bro. I promise. So basically, what I'm going to do, we have it is 9:30 a.m. in the morning, and today is on Wednesday. And remember, Wednesday it's a good day for trading, and we have to learn something. But we have a lot of posters on the wall, as you can see, and these are the things that we are supposed to learn. I've been procrastinating and not learning them. Like right now, what I'm doing, MIT, the most important task is to complete these things. So basically, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to close this book as I'm heading to do this. But first of all, let me close the doors so we can have an ample time. So we can have an ample time of making our study. So where are we going to start with? So let's talk about machine economy. Did we talk about machine economy the last time? I don't really remember we were talking about machine economy. So basically, let me talk about machine economy. Machine economy. Let me understand it. And where's my knowledge book? Where the fuck is my knowledge book? Where the fuck is my knowledge book? I have a knowledge book. It's just somewhere, but I can't seem to figure out where. I shouldn't be looking for a knowledge book. I should have been mixing all of this knowledge as well. All at once. Object-oriented database analysis. I think I'll be using this one. I don't really know. I'll be using this one as my research book. So I'll take a few pages. Fold a few pages, fold them equally, symmetrically. This will be my research book. Java and system databases. All the languages, the programming languages that I want to learn are Python, JavaScript, and R. For this entire time, I haven't even learned any kind of programming language. I just know the basics. Will I be finishing computer science without any knowledge of what your programming language really is? And I haven't really built a project by myself. I think that is gonna be a big problem. I know how to mitigate that, but I know how to mitigate that. I will use that to my own advantage. How will I use that with my own advantage? But I do know and do realize what other people don't know. But even if they do know, but it will take time for them to understand what I really understand about the economy and how money works. So basically, I think I have an added advantage. I have a benefit. I have an added advantage. So let's I think it's enough. That is enough for today. So today we are going to learn about machine economy. What is machine economy? Machine economy. They are not giving me what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the machine economy. The machine. The machine economy. Machine economy, yeah, the machine economy refers to the, okay. So machine economy means it refers to an imagined ecosystem where machines, devices, and intelligent agents. So the AI agents are going to are not going anywhere. The machines are not going anywhere. The devices like the mobile phone it is not going anywhere. So ranging from Internet of Things sensors and autonomous vehicles to AI systems act as economical autonomous participants. These entities dependently negotiate, transact, and deliver services using technology like the Internet of Things, blockchain, artificial intelligence, and decentralized finance, often without human intervention. So what I do want to understand is that the machine economy. So the machine economy. The machine economy. I think we have like 4 minutes in order to understand what is the machine economy. So the main components. This is the imagined ecosystem where machines and devices and intelligence, ranging from Internet of Things sensors, autonomous vehicles to AI systems, act as economically autonomous participants. This is where machines, devices, and intelligent agents. So the AI agents, they act as the economic participants, but they are autonomous. The key components enabling machine economy include. So we need to write everything down. We need to write machines, devices, AI agents act as autonomous participants, and the core concepts are IoT of things, Internet of Things, the Internet of Things, IoT devices. They generate data, enforce actions, the smart meters, drones, and smartwatches. If you have a smartwatch and it is taking your heartbeat, that is your data, and that data it is going to communicate with something else. So let's say blockchain. Why are we talking about blockchain? Blockchain, because these machines are going to be independent, we need to put trust, and we need transparent settlements and digital identity for machines. So we need blockchain. What is a blockchain? I will discuss on that later on. But if you don't have time, let me do this. I will explain further what is the Internet of Things. What is blockchain? What are tokenomics? These are very crucial concepts you should be understanding because we are moving to a new world. The internet is behind, and we need to move to a new era, and that era it is going to change everything. I don't know if I'm right, I don't know if I'm late, I don't know if I'm early on, but I don't know if you are watching this, just comment below if I'm late to this economy, if I'm earlier in this economy, I'm ahead of my time, or maybe I'm just right on time. So basically, if I'm right on time, I'm going to benefit, and I'm going to be very happy with this kind of information. So, what is the Internet of Things? Internet of Things devices. These are physical objects embedded with sensors. So these are the physical objects, devices, which are embedded with sensors. and software and network connectivity that can enable them to collect, transmit, and exchange data over the internet or local networks like Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. These devices extend beyond traditional computing hardware like computers and smartphones, everyday items into smart and interactive tools. Their core functionality is data collection and transmission. Internet of Things devices gather data from the environment, either the temperature, motion, light, heartbeat. I told you that, blood pressure, using sensors and send it to the cloud and other devices, and use other apps for analysis. Remote control and automation. Users can control devices remotely via smartphones or voice assistants, and devices can automatically respond to conditions. So, interoperability. Devices can often work together within an ecosystem, like smart home, where lights, lock, and cameras communicate to automate routines. The common examples include smart home, like smart thermostats, maybe a Nest, like an example, it's a Nest. Smart speakers, Amazon Echo, maybe home. Smart lights, Philips Hue, maybe smart fridges, like security cameras, and smart doorbells. If you are talking about wearables, we can talk about smart watches, fitness trackers, smart rings, and smart glasses like the Meta Ray-Ban. Do you know the Meta Ray that Meta is making? Mark is a very smart guy. And healthcare, continuous glucose monitors. We can make some smart inhalers and remote patient monitoring systems. In industrial enterprise, factory sensors, smart meters, asset trackers, and RFID tags for inventory and smart building systems. Emerging trends, AI-powered devices like AI pins, kama Rabbit One, autonomous vehicles like Waymo, Tesla, and smart city infrastructure, which I don't want to say this, but Ruto is lying to you. Kenya hakuna smart city inatengenezwa Nakuru. So, what is blockchain? What is blockchain? Blockchain is a decentralized. What is decentralized? Decentralized, let me give an example. If we take mangoes and put them in the same basket, then everyone has to come and take that mango from the same basket. That is something which is centralized. And if something is decentralized, we have many baskets and which have mangoes there. So someone can pick a mango from the other basket and not come to the and it doesn't necessarily need to come to the main basket to get the mangoes from there. So basically that is it. That is what is called decentralized. And distributed something which is connected like a web. So immutable is something which cannot be stopped or switched off. So a blockchain is something which is based on a lot of places and which is not concentrated on one place. So authority does not act upon it, and it is very distributed because it is everywhere, and it is immutable because it cannot be turned off. It is an immutable digital ledger and it cannot be edited. Technology that records transactions across network of computers, and that is it. That is what blockchain is. It records transactions. That it's just an immutable ledger, digital ledger. What are tokenomics? If you don't understand tokenomics, then you are behind. I don't know if you are behind or you are far ahead. Tokenomics refers to the economic principles governing the creation, distribution, and utilization of tokens within a blockchain network. You see, a blockchain is something like, let's say this is a device, this is another device, and that is another device. Then we need these devices to be independent. So everyone will have their own thing. So in order, because this cup is mine, it is written Evans, I want this cup to be used I want this cup because I'm not using it at the moment, but it is already on and it is already consuming power. So what I will have to do, because the person who is using this cup wants another cup, so I'm going to rent this cup. to this guy. But I'm going to rent this cup not using money, but I'm going to use it as tokens. And I'm going to tokenize this thing, this cup. And they are going to tokenize this. And that is what is called tokenomics. It is a way, because this is I told you this is a network, this is a blockchain. Let's say this is a blockchain. A blockchain is something which is not decentralized. It is decentralized. So we need this to be dependent, we need this to be sovereign, we need this to be sovereign, independent. And they have to communicate with each other. And the way they can do transactions is by using tokens. Because this is a closed network. I don't know if you are understanding that. It encompasses the key components such as the token supply, a fixed and unlimited or deflationary utility, governance, access, utility, e.g. Governance, access and payment. Distribution strategies include vesting and token unlocks and incentive mechanism that shape the demand and long-term stability, sustainability. Good tokenomics aligns shareholders' incentives, ensure value retention, and supports ecosystem growth. This ecosystem we are talking about, it is the machine economy. This is where machines act as participants, autonomous participants in the economic system. So, while poor design can lead to inflation, market manipulation, or project failure, it is often analyzed through a project white paper, market capitalization, and supply matrix. So, the machine economy is comprised of around 5 to 6 components. The Internet of Things, which I told you, these are devices. They are devices like a smartwatch, blockchain, this network, and a ledger that records every transaction that we do online, and that is independent of every machine. Tokenomics, this is the way we can rent our machine to be used by another person. We have machine DAOS, Decentralized Organization of Machines, offering machine as a service. So, when I say machine as a service, this is what I told you, that because we need to transact, because this machine needs to transact with that one, they need to transact through tokens. But you as a person offering that machine to be used, you are offering that machine as a service. As we offer, as you build SaaS, platform as a service, or platform as a service, or software as a service. Let's say you build a Photoshop. You build the application Photoshop. So you offer Photoshop online for people to use, but they have to pay in order to use the software. That is using a software as a service. Now you have to use a machine as a service. Now I can rent this machine to be used by someone else. Get that? I can rent this phone to be used by someone else, and that is what is called decentralized organization of machines, machine as a service. So the next thing we have is the final thing is a machine decentralized finance. So decentralized finance is finance which is decentralized. You already know what is decentralized. It is not concentrated in one thing. So financial services like lending, insurance, and derivatives using real world machines as collateral. And so because I'm going to rent this machine of mine for tokens, and I'm going to offer it as a machine as a service, then we know how many tokens it can produce in a month. Then I'm able to go and collect some loan from someone else using my machine, but not my machine, but the tokens the machine can produce per month. I don't know if I'm making sense. But so now, because there is no middleman, because we are not going to use banks, we are not going to use these financial institutions, we have no middleman. You operate with another person directly. And that is what decentralization is. And it is something which is emerging very fast in our economy, and we are unable to stop it. So basically, the economy is driven by machine to machine, M to M interactions, where devices autonomously manage maintenance, payments, and resource sharing. It promises to transform industries through models like pay per outcome, real-time leasing, and servitization, reducing the need for ownership and increasing efficiency. If I'm able to rent a certain machine much more cheaper, a powerful machine much more cheaper, why would I need to go and get my own machine? And that is where cloud computing comes in. That is where cloud storage comes in. As you are able to see, or maybe you realize that memory has gone up, has skyrocketed. RAM has skyrocketed. Now building your own PC is going to become very expensive, and most people are not going to own that. And these big industries and big corporations, they will be able to do that, and they will be renting these machines and these cloud and these services, and we will have to use them. The economy is going to be monopolized. And the people who are going to control the AIs, the robotics, the agents, and these decentralized services, they are going to control everything. Maybe this is going to happen around 3 to 7, maybe to 10 to 30 years from now. I don't know when this video is going to become relevant in the future. But people should be talking about this. I don't know if I'm the first one to be talking about this, or maybe in Kenya. I might be the first one to be talking about machine decentralized finance in Kenya. I don't really know. I haven't heard anybody else talk about this, but I'm hoping that people will catch up. So we have blockchain. We have tokenomics. So these are the core concepts: the Internet of Things, blockchain, tokenomics, and machine DOS, machine DeFi. So, while still it is still evolving, experts predict the machine economy could generate trillions in annual income value by 2025 and become a dominant force in the global GDP. Particularly as AI and automation accelerate. However, its success depends on solving challenges in security, interoperability, governance, and workforce upscaling. As humans, expertise remains essential to design and manage and oversee these systems. Yeah, a lot of people are going to lose jobs, but we need people to oversee these kind of jobs, and we need those kind of people. And that is why we have created Heavlois Education Network. If you are interested in learning these things, because this is the future, people are going to lose jobs. These institutions are going to die. And they want to suck every single cent, every single dollar, every single cash you have from you before they go off. Wewe ukijua ng'ombe inaenda kudedi na iko na maziwa, si unaikamua kabisa. Unaikamua. That is what they are doing. They don't care about your future. They're going to say the economy has collapsed, we don't know. They are not going to take it into accountability. And are they going to provide jobs for the millions of people who have graduated? I don't really think so. So basically, it is all up to you. And I'm excited, I'm happy, I have this knowledge and have everything I need. Have a nice time. I'm hoping you're having a nice time, and I'm hoping you're catching up with what I'm trying to say. So I want to wish you a happy week. That is it for today. Peace out. That is it for machine economy. If you have learned about something about machine economy, I want you to have a wonderful time. Why not? Peace out.